Good morning, compatriots, comrades, divine feminine, divine masculine, two halves, one whole. Yeah, it's totally the dawning of the age of Aquarius, my dears. You can't you can't knock the cosmic design behind everything. No, nothing has no meaning, you know. Everything, and it's not the meaning of trying to find a meaning on something, because you can be a meaning making machine, but it is just that there is just this soul presence. There's just this divine presence. There's just all these infinite, what does Yogananda say? Undreamed of possibilities. We all have undreamed of possibilities. And that's a wonderful feeling. I think that that takes a little bit of, you know, maturing, and taking care of yourself and loving yourself and doing the best things for yourself and keeping a real positive attitude and a smiling energy and a loving heart and things like that. But boy, that is when it starts to get exciting, like almost like if you were in a higher dimension and experiencing what that's like. All we need is for God to give us a little pass. Can I have a pass to an inner dimension that's beautiful, Lord? And you can take me there. You can take me there anytime. Well, that's what it was like for Yogananda and the other great ones, right? They had that one-on-one with the spirit. How can the spirit is like the bomb, man? I mean, woman, it's like the best friend, the one that gives you the most laughs, the one that gives you the most tenderness, the one that gives you the most strength, the ones that give you the most, you know, uh, fearlessness and trust and faith and hope. Yeah. Anyway, you get the feeling. Now we're going to add to this feeling that you might be feeling right now, my dears, and stay aware because there is something here for you today. I wouldn't choose anything if I didn't feel like it was made for you and me this morning. Okay? And this first one is really sweet because it's something that is so uh, organic. It's so organic. It's so natural. It's like it's something between really natural, being your natural self, and then the supernatural. It's something in between there. This is a, it's called the vibration of deep allowing. This is called the vibration of deep allowing. Narayan and Tara and Laurie. Gosh, what a group. What a group. Lisa and Jim. Yeah, what a group. I'm telling you, what a group. So let's just fill up. This is the soul stop, right? This is the soul stop, and we fill up. So this says, beloved ones, the highest vibration rises. The highest vibrations. We're in a vibrational world, and we are all about frequency, as you know, and vibration. So, beloved ones, the highest vibration rises from the space where life is welcomed exactly where life is welcomed. Have you? I haven't lately, been welcoming life so much. I know my mind's been somewhere else, but it wasn't on welcoming life. But this is to remind us that the highest vibration rises from the space where life is welcomed exactly as it appears in this moment. Wow, exactly as it appears in this moment. Here we go. Coming back again to the present moment. Just this, just this, right here, right now. I'm loving this. The Holy Infinite Spirit. Yep, this is beautiful. So this is allowing. This is something that I said is between really a natural person that's just real as can be and the supernatural. This little post that we're listening to. This next paragraph says, joy moves. I want you to feel something right now. I want you to feel your heart, my friends. Feel your heart as joy moves through your heart. Joy as a beautiful wave right now. Just imagine it. Joy moving through your heart. You know, it almost feels like we're so programmed to think that we got to do something for an effect, for an outcome. We have to do something, right? But it's the opposite. We don't have to do anything. We just have to be that natural self and something that is also in the supernatural realm and come and greet right in the sweet spot, in the sweet zone, in the balance zone. So let's just feel this joy that moves through the heart. You didn't have to do anything for somebody. You didn't have to meditate for an hour this morning. You didn't have to get that to get what you're looking for. You don't. You don't have to do all that. So it does it itself when you just allow and welcome each present moment. Isn't that kind of cool? I know we've talked about it before many times. Joy moves through the heart, so let it move through your heart, Narayan, as a beautiful wave, as a beautiful wave, and let happiness. So joy moving through your heart is a beautiful wave, and happiness visits you today like sunlight. All right? So you have joy moving through your heart as a beautiful wave. If you want to know what you want to do, why you want to welcome the situation as it is just today, no matter what it is, to welcome it exactly as it appears in this present moment so that you can feel that joy wave. You can experience that happiness in the sunlight. You can feel enthusiasm dancing through your body, Narayan and Tara and Lori. Go, girls. Me and Jim will watch. We'll be just kind of moving our shoulders just like a guy thing. And you girl, go, girls. Start dancing with enthusiasm through the body. Dance through the body, through the whole body. So you have that going on, and it all came from what? That you're just welcoming this present moment. These are just states of consciousness that come when you just are ready to accept whatever today, because you have, an incoming breath that is all about love, because you set those boundaries the other day, just going back a couple streams, set those boundaries so only love can come in and only love can go out. Everything else is closed down, is shut down. Everything is gone to sleep. It's done its job for so many lifetimes, and now you're in that perfect place where there's just love coming in, or a beautiful joy wave, and happiness like sunlight, and enthusiasm that dances through your body. Yet the deepest frequency. So what's the deepest frequency? The deepest frequency lies in the quiet openness. The quiet openness, Tara. The quiet openness that receives each experience. So here gives us a little tip on how we welcome every moment now. You receive and welcome each experience with gentleness and presence. Wow. No matter who and what is going on in this moment, that you greet this moment with gentleness and presence. That, they're saying, is the deepest frequency, lives in that quiet openness that receives each experience with gentleness and presence. Isn't this nice? Just allowing, just allowing. Remember, you had to allow that you were going to make a some kind of a commitment, if you did, about that love is only going to be what comes in, and love is only going to be what goes out of you. Yeah, simple little thing, but the other day with the stream, but you know what? It really works. Oh yeah. What if God is real? what if the real beautiful stuff beyond your craziest dreams and wildest imaginations is real? Huh? Would you relax a little more? Could you? Would you? Could you? Would you too? I'm having a what is that? Love blast. Are you? Could you? Would you too? I'm having a love blast. One of my soul band songs. Are you? Could you? Would you too? So come on, baby, let's love blast. Let's love blast our world. Come on, baby, let's love blast. Let's love blast everyone. We're having a love blast. Are you? Could you? Would you too? Come on, baby, let's love blast. Let's love blast our world and love blast everyone. And just be ready, quietly open to receive each experience with gentleness and presence. And now, when your breath flows, it flows without effort, my dears. It flows without thee. In one of Yogananda's chants, without thee, my breath does not want to flow. Without thee, breath doesn't want to flow. With thee, it flows. So when you allow, when you're accepting that presence, when you're accepting all these things that are like you'd go, no, this can't be possible. It's too beautiful. That's why I changed that statement. It's too good to be true. I don't ever say it like that. It's so good it's true. Yeah. It's so good it's true, my dears, that when the breath flows without effort and awareness rests inside the body. So your breath flows without effort, and awareness. So your breath is flowing without effort, and your awareness rests inside the body. A natural harmony forms within the field. When your breath flows without effort and awareness, and you're aware of that, is resting inside the body. So your body's calm and quiet and still and relaxed, right? Because you know, just letting God have everything now, just everything, everything. And you might want to try letting them have the first bite too. I'm a gobbler of food, so it's a good discipline to let God have the first bite. Anyway, in this harmony, my dears, in this beautiful harmony where the breath flows without effort, your awareness rests inside your body, and natural harmony forms within your field. In this harmony, the nervous system softens, the heart settles into trust. Look at what natural, organic, tuned in to really how God designed this human body, and then the forces that are beyond that human body. That's even more miraculous, right? That a natural harmony forms within your field, a natural one. In this harmony, the nervous system softens, the heart settles into trust, and the mind opens into spacious clarity. I just thought, wow, thank you for whoever wrote this. And then it says here the soul remembers that her natural tone, a frequency that lives beyond emotional peaks, her natural tone, emotional, that a frequency that lives beyond emotional peaks and carries a steady radiance through all states of being. God, anyone interested in living in a frequency beyond your emotional peaks and carries a steady radiance through all states of being? Look at this God in you. Look at this magnificent you. Can you believe you? It's so good it's true, my dears. Yes, that's his. Yeah. What did that guy, Bill Collins, has say yes, because he's kind of in tough physical condition, and he's quite a musician, and all that has been taken away from him, more or less. But he says, "Say yes." That's his quote, his mantra now. Say yes, say yes, say yes to this moment, so you can carry a steady radiance through all states of your affairs and whatever's happening. This state of allowing forms a living gate of coherence. Wow, not only does it take you above emotional peaks and gives you a steady radiance, but this allowing, this welcoming of just this right here, right now. That's it. That's it. Just right here, right now. This state of allowing forms a living gate of coherence. So now you're in perfect alignment. You're perfect attunement with the whole thing, my dears. And through this gate, if you want to go through that living gate of this attunement with everything beautiful, it's so good, it's true. Through this gate, peace flows into the body like a warm light. Peace flows into the body like a warm light. Yeah. Through this gate, clarity takes shape as inner knowing. You get clarity, you get peace flowing through your body like a warm light. You get an inner knowing that is total clarity. And through this gate, this coherence gate, life meets you in cooperation. Life meets you in cooperation. Hello, my friend. Let's go have some fun. Let's go have some fun. I see you. And then they say, I see you. Through this gate, life meets you in cooperation, moving with you instead of around you, moving with you. As you remain present with what arises, my dears, your field settles into a gentle order. So your field, you're just totally in tune in this welcome idea. It makes so much sense, doesn't it? It makes so much sense to drop the nonsense so you can see super clearly. It makes so much sense to drop the nonsense so you can see super clearly. Oh, clarity of mind, clarity of heart, clarity for your soul, clarity for light, clarity of love, clarity for your soul. 'Cause I love to see you, I love you, I love to see you with crystal clarity. All right, just a good day today, my dears. Just a good day because I decided it's a good day, right? So your emotions flow as living currents of wisdom. Wow. As you remain present with what arises, your field settles into a gentle order and your body remembers how to rest inside its own intelligence. Your body remembers how to rest inside its own intelligence. Wow. Can you believe you? Yes. Say yes. Your emotions flow as living currents of wisdom. Now the emotions are pure wisdom. Your awareness stands as a quiet lighthouse. Lori and Lisa and Jim, Tara, Orion. Your awareness stands as a quiet lighthouse that illuminates without effort. Your awareness is a lighthouse, my dears. In the simple presence with life, this is called a presence with life, being present with life. Your vibration shines in its most refined form. It's soft, it's stable, and naturally radiant, carrying the tone of deep belonging within this living present moment. Natural, radiant tone of deep belonging within this living present moment. Amen. So that just warms us up for another treat, for another treat. I say that to the girls and their ears just go whoop. Yeah, they know every little wrinkle of a cupboard opening or something, a bag of something. They know everything about everything way before me and Trish do. They just have ears and they have awareness. They have, just that ability. So anyway, this is a treat. I want to give you a little treat here at the end, just to add a cherry on the top of what you just heard. I want to give you another beautiful thing. Yeah, yeah. This is what that you just heard, and that natural, organic, and everything flowing, everything beautiful, everything is you're allowing and greeting and welcoming. This is another one that's a treat for you today. It's called the deep effects of solar flare flash. The deep effects of a solar flare flash. Are you ready for a solar flare flash, my dears? Huh? You never know what you're going to get here. This has nothing to do with religious dogma or a single historical figure. The frequency of Christ is the state of consciousness that is one with Source, a state of unconditional love, unity, and divine consciousness. Just that fellow named Jesus who discovered and become aware of through his love for the Father. That was his thing, his love for the Heavenly Father, that he became one with Source, one with the state of unconditional love, and one with unity and divine consciousness. So it is the true divine human plan for you and me, right there, my dears. This is another frequency. This is the effects of solar flare, solar flash. Is this Christ consciousness as just described? One with Source, unconditional love and unity and divine consciousness. Isn't this something? Aren't aren't we filled? We don't ever fill. We overflow. We overflow. We never fill and say it's all full. No, because it's unending. It's unending. It's the true divine human plan, and resides latent in our DNA and cells. It's the divine human plan to be this way, my dears, right? So don't worry about if you understand it or if it fits for you. Just, just have a moment where the love's coming in and the love's going out. Just have a moment with that divine beloved that you're creating this unbelievable divine love divine romance, says Yogananda, with the divine. So it's a divine human plan for us to experience all of this, my dears. So we have residing latent in our DNA and cells. It's waiting for a signal to wake up. All right. The wave of photonic plasma light that comes with the flash carries exactly that signal, exactly what we're talking about. That you can experience this Christ consciousness, just as it's described. The wave of photonic plasmic light that comes with the flash carries exactly this signal that we're hearing right now. It is programmed to trigger the memory of the original connection, of your original connection with God, and the latent skills and consciousness that come with it. You ready to greet your maker today? The maker of heaven and earth today, my dears? Or just a little flash, little Jack Flash. Yep. Just so you get a program that's triggering the memory of your original connection with God. That's all. And the latent skills and consciousness that come with it. That's another little gift along with this. Just more and more gifts coming to us. At the moment of flash, my dears, you know, it's easy to think a moment of flash, a moment of inspiration, a moment where all of a sudden you do feel some of this stuff that we're talking about. You didn't plan it, you didn't expect it, you didn't even feel very great this morning or whatever, and it just happens. So, stay awake. You never know when you're going to get the solar flash, when it's just going to kick in. So stay awake. Know not which hour your Lord doth come. Stay awake, watch, for you know not which hour your Lord doth flash. And bring the flash that triggers your original connection with Him, with spirit, and the latent skills and consciousness that come with it. Beautiful. At the moment of flash, you want to hear what's going to happen to you, Tara, Ryan, Lori, Lisa, Jim? At the moment of flash, every cell in our body and our subtle bodies will be bathed in highly charged light codes specifically targeted for this awakening. People will begin to feel their innate connection to all life and their creator in an undeniable way, Tara. This is for real, girl. This is for real, guy. I mean, can't you play with the reality a little bit and not feel like, oh, we're gone too far, or I don't get it, I got to go do my do, whatever, right? People will begin to feel their innate connection to all life and their creator in an undeniable way. All I know is I want that. This is not about an intellectual belief or concept, but a lived reality. From this consciousness emerge Christ like qualities: compassion, forgiveness, wisdom, and healing. The historical being we know as Jesus embodied this state as an example and taught that others would end up doing what he did with even greater works. And that's kind of different than a human situation where people are kind of, trying to be better than the next guy or this guy or that guy or whatever, right? Where everything is better. God wants everything to get better and better and better and better and better for us. It's a natural state. Essentially, we're taught that others would end up doing what he did and with even greater works. Essentially, I reminded mankind that Christ consciousness is the natural state of every soul and that it would arise at the right time. This time is near. Solar flash is an accelerator for this process. Solar flash. Each soul will receive according to what it has prepared, but all will be touched by it. This is how miracles become the norm in the new earth, Tara, Sarah, Lori. Oh, some of you have departed, welcoming the next moment with all your heart and soul. This is how miracles become the norm in the new earth, my dears, not through magic, but through the activation of our true divine nature. With the heart and mind of Christ activated, human beings become living bridges. With the heart and mind of Christ activated, with the heart and mind of the Christ consciousness, which you're born with, my dears. With the heart and mind of Christ activated, human beings become living bridges between heaven and earth, aware of their oneness with the Creator, while expressing themselves joyfully individually. One more paragraph, small paragraph. This is the destiny that facilitates the solar flash. The great memory of the divine self, Christ, within everyone, which in turn creates an enlightened civilization on earth. I don't know, is it a little bit soothing to hear stuff like this, my dears? I hope so. I hope it gives you a break from being human and a break from some of the outer shenanigans going on, which is just pure dream, drama, trauma, illusion. That's what that all is. But we just discussed some of the looking at the bright side of life. Thank you, Lisa, for your hearts. I'm glad that someone is getting something from this. And but it comes down to the individual, right? So I know that I do. So If I were you, and I am, I think I'd be getting something out of it somehow, some way. So thank you everybody for coming on. If you want, we can do our rubbing of the palms for our own. I'm going to do a kirtan tonight. The first one, kind of like introducing the just have a tabla player. That's it for now. But um, at the temple, yeah, at the Ashland Temple, 2 hour kirtan and meditation. So let's send Om to all the people that have a spiritual opening right now, a spiritual awakening right now. Inhale. Om. Let's go again for good measure. If things aren't necessarily lining up for you right now, not feeling groovy or whatever, may this one take care of it for the rest of your forever. Oh. All right. I'm still gonna put my God glasses on. I'll do it for the tribe, okay? We love, we care, and we share. You better believe it. It's so good. It's true. Love you all. Thank you so much. If you had something to say, I think you would come on and say it. So have a beautiful day. Hope some of this stays. I hope you are going to be welcoming each living present moment. Just welcome it in and just feel how your natural, quasi supernatural, or something in between state just takes you over, and it's just harmony, and it's just everything is just in alignment. It's almost like your body suit becomes a living presence of what God's consciousness and reality is, and we get to have the experience in this body. All right, so have fun and be on the watch for the solar flash. Aho, namaste, love and light. Love and light, my dears. I'll see you there. Remember, that lighthouse is your awareness. I'll see you there. Aho.